Magandang umaga sa inyong lahat. It says here in my message that we are going to have the presence of Honorable Ana Rosel Ramirez, our staff teacher, to be among us this morning, but I think she's delayed because of the oh, okay, so she's somewhere in C5. So hopefully she'll make it here, in time for the this important event. It's nice to it's nice to be in a weather like this. Mas gusto ko to kaysa doon sa mainit, Only, mayroong mga adverse effects, and you can be natural, di ba? Di kailangan magbarong. So I like that. This is the time that I can wear my usual clothes, my normal clothes. Alright. Para sa ating mga officials who are here with us, si Vice Chancellor Vicky Espaldon, who is organizing and leading this event. Of course, we have Director Ray Ora of Biotech. And sino pa bang mga directors ang nandito ngayon? Wala na. Wala ang director ng ITB, wala ang director ng NCPC, wala ang director ng FDC, director ng wala. But the more important thing is that you are here. Welcome to everyone. Magandang umaga sa inyong lahat again. Welcome to this very important event to the university as we assess the status of our reps and attune their efforts to the research, development, and extension agenda of UPLB. Today, I'd like to, first of all, honor all the reps who have contributed much to the research productivity and publications of UPLB that are requisites to being a world-class university. So let me emphasize that, your role as our research staff, is very critical in achieving the strategic initiatives that UP system has set out for us, and that we believe is worth for us supporting, with all our efforts. So with all your undertakings, researches, and publications, technology development, and so on, these are what will help us achieve these strategic goals that we have set. And I'd like to congratulate our reps who were conferred as Scientist 1 last March 13, 2013 by the UP system in the scientific career system. We should be proud that of the 17 researchers named as scientists, UPLB had 13 of the 17 as awardees, or about 90%. So this should, this speaks very well of the caliber of our researchers in this campus. And I think we should continue to nurture the reps of the university, because they are a valuable asset for us and for our country. At this point, I'd like to acknowledge and congratulate them now. I'd like them to stand up if they're here so that they can be recognized. Miss Lolita Dolores, Mr. Senen Escamos, sorry, Mr. Bon Sancho, last one, si Romy Labios, Dr. Romy Labios, wala na. Dr. Merdeline Lee, ang ilabas din, wala. Dr. Rodel Magira, wala din. Hindi ko lang kung doktor kayo, but Eufrosinio Marfori, doktor. Wala. Si Dr. Rose Monsalud. Ayan. Ito yung husband and wife, Dr. Marcela Navasero and Dr. Marian Navasero. Alarin. Cecilia Pascual. Evangeline Santiago. And Jolita Valencia. Wala dito sa listahan ko si Dr. Yai Pulgin. Anyway, they are busy doing their research as usual. Congratulations to them, and may they be a source of inspiration for us all to excel in what we do. Because it's not only fulfillment of your career, but it's also fulfilling the responsibilities and duties that we have to our country. I do believe that your calling is as good as the calling of anyone else in this university, and that is to excel in what we do and contribute to national development, while enjoying your career, diba? It's just like playing in the NBA, yung mga NBA players, they like playing basketball. It's their passion, it's their life. I know that, because I like basketball as much. But for doing so, for excelling in what they like to do best, they're getting paid, very well. Of course, that's our dream, that we get paid well for doing well our work. But that will come later. If that does not come, I think the reward should be enough for us to know that what we do matters a lot in the lives, improving the lives of our countrymen. Diba? Dapat that should be enough reward for us all. And that is the big challenge, because we know how much obstacles we have for being able to do our job well. And I know that, and I know the resource limitations, and I know the institutional limitations that we have. And yet, still, we are demanded of the best quality efforts that we can deliver. And I think that's what a public servant is all about. And while some of you are opting to remain reps, I would also like to express my appreciation to some reps who are serving as affiliate faculty. So, hindi lang kayo reps, may mga naging faculty na others have also made the final leap into being faculty members and even administrators. In the current UPLB Executive Committee, we have 2 deans and 2 directors who are former reps. So, being rep is not necessarily, something that you'll be for the rest of your life, but it's something that you can actually use as springboard to higher calling, being administrators, and not necessarily higher, but a different calling, and different challenge. As you converge again for this conference, may I stress the greater and more vital role of our reps in UP today and in the next years. No less than UP President Alfredo Pascual said in his strategic plan that we must boost our efforts to modernize our educational and research programs and transform UP into a research university. This is because we are now operating in an economy dominated and defined by knowledge. Knowledge as a commodity has come to dominate the economies and thus the quality of life of our people. And the challenge is greater. For to be globally competitive, UP must no longer just produce knowledge, but also transform them into innovative systems that can integrate us into the global economy as a co-equal and not merely as provider of services through our overseas Filipino workers. If the US can have the Silicon Valley, why can we not have the Innovation Valley of our own that integrates UPLB with the industrial complexes in Santa Rosa and Calamba? Did you know that in Calamba alone we have 9 industrial and S&T parks? So we have, these many great potential private sector partners This was actually the challenge of one of our alumni, Dr. Joel Coelho, who is now a professor at the University of Arizona and developer of their biosystems engineering projects that is making Arizona the knowledge or innovation system provider in this field throughout the world. Indeed, universities as knowledge-producing and knowledge-transforming centers have become an intrinsic part of the economy, the starting points in the line in the modern production and development systems. As a premier research institution in Southeast Asia, UPLB can be at the center of the knowledge production and transformation. And you, as our reps, are actually the major stakeholders and players that can make this happen. For we believe where goes the university, so goes the nation. So right here, I'm telling you that, again, as I said earlier, you are an important part, you're an important player in players in our nation building. And that's why we're here today to refresh ourselves and take a look once more at what we're doing and how we can best improve your efforts, how we can empower you, how the administration can provide you the environment that will actually increase your productivity and at the same time, increase your morale and motivation to just be the best in what you're doing, because this is what will make UPLB greater.